One day, I was having a conversation with two of my very good friends, and I was telling them about my idea for a course about the voices that shape our experience as artists in Christ. And we got into a really interesting conversation about how different voices influence us in the paths we take, the choices we make, and the ways we interact and respond to life's situations and opportunities. One of my friends shared a story where she was reflecting on her tendency to quickly say no to things. She told us about this one particular day when she was considering an opportunity and heard herself say no, her usual answer. But this time, she recognized that it wasn't her voice saying no. It was her mother's voice. And when she recognized her mother's voice say no within her, she realized just how much she had been moving through life and making decisions by that voice. The same happened for my other friend, who began to examine her own knee-jerk reactions to financial situations after her husband brought it to her attention. She, too, came to recognize that the way she thought about money and reacted in financial situations was shaped by the conversations she grew up having about them. There are voices all around us, speaking, commenting, seeding, and those voices have a real impact in our lives, sometimes more than we even realize. In this module, we're exploring the relationship-deepening art life, or the life and art that spawns a deepening intimacy between us and God as we engage in our creative practice. In a moment, we're going to look at an exchange between Adam and God, where we'll see how our attention to the wrong voices can create the opposite effect, bringing damage to our relationship and distance between us. It's important, then, that we know which voices are shaping our experience as career artists in Christ and make sure we're giving that ability to the right ones. For this discussion, I want you to consider how the various voices around you have influenced the way you see your art life in God and see God in your art life. Because how you see is important, as it affects what you believe, which affects what you do and how you behave. And more than that, your image of who God is and your understanding of the dynamic between you directly impacts the degree to which you will allow Him to be a part of your life. And you can't develop, let alone deepen a relationship, if you're excluding the other party.